Hey, this is Melvin Farmer Hidden Corner, and we're going to do a little bit of fact checking, man, about Charleston White's story that you see on Say Cheese, where he's talking about the Crips and the Bloods and what he's seen down there, and when he met Melvin Farmer and Baba Lou when they were on the yacht, and about him not getting robbed. Well, let's look at the tally sheet. Melvin Farmer is 2-0 against Charleston White, where everything I said has been true. The first time we tossed up in Texas, where it went viral, Sterl to be exact, and he walked out the room. You know why? Not because we threatened him, because the truth cannot coexist in a conversation with the truth. A lie cannot exist. So what you're listening to is a liar that fabricates some of the story where it's true and then add on the negative shit when it's about somebody else. But he ain't spoke about when he ratted and he lied and told all y'all, I never snitched. If you do the crime, you do the time. But y'all will be giving passes and pick and choose. Is it funny? It's funny on this chitlin circuit and the nigger net that nobody's ever on the shows to oppose them. And then these niggas with these shows, they'll bar you, blackball you, talking about they podcasters, but you never hear the other side of the story because they only for sound bites and likes. So let's get on while these niggas looking for glory and tell the real story of when Charleston White brought his ass to California to meet Melvin Farmer as a fan because he had to check in with a friend. See, y'all got this checking in fucked up. Wherever I go, and I go around the world talking to kids, walking Chicago, New York, Atlanta, it don't matter, Texas, Fort Worth. Ain't nobody going to Fort Worth to do shit. Nothing. Ain't shit going on there. But a fair. But you'll come to California looking for swimming pools and movie stars and end up in a graveyard. And y'all think this only apply to blacks. Google the Guardian Angels when they was running New York on the same crusade, looking like Cape Crusaders. They gonna save the world and they gonna stop crime. Google it, niggas. Google it. That's in 1984. I was there. See, I've been tested, battle tested, not against no blacks. I ain't never been to jail for no blacks. But I've been to the hole in jail for Mexican mafias, Aaron Brotherhoods, BGF, Black Guerrilla Families, Vanguards, Texas Mexicans, MS-13s, you name it, we've been getting down with them, fighting for blacks. Because if you ever been to prison in California, once you go there and see that they trying to kill you because you black, you get a different perspective in this game. Ain't no way no lame ass nigga read a book come talk about he a gang member. That ain't how I got in this game. So let's get to the story of when Charleston White came to LA, came to meet me, and he claims, oh, he was dressed like a bum, a country cowboy. That didn't make no difference in the inner cities. They thinking y'all here, oh, they gave me a disguise. What would they want to do something to me? Because they would have thought you was the police, nigga. They'd have really been on your ass talking about where you from. Show me your ID. So that story's not true. What happened was he came and met me, and then being with me at St. Andrews Park, because that's for us, I would let him go. I don't know who he is. I get a lot of people that meet me. So what happens is I hook him up to where he getting Cali prices on the marijuana, the weed. They doing their little thing, but I'm not messing with it. Cause I don't know this nigga. Don't want to meet the niggas he talking about on the yacht. He ain't lying about that. But what he is lying about is the amount of money and the circumstances about the handoff of the money. This way we could get things straight just in case the FBI looking. Because you know the police have a tendency to watch this shit. That's why I don't do the chitlin circuits. Anyway, he offered me 500 and he offered Babalu 500 where they wanted to meet us. Niggas from Texas, staying in Marina Del Rey. They went to the yacht. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to meet them. Didn't want no money from them. Babalu took the money. Then they flew down to Texas and they rolled out the red carpet. That's true. I could have went, but I didn't want to go. I introduced them to Babalu through Joe Blow. I had been going to Texas with these niggas and the Bloods from Zone 6 before Charleston White. And in fact, Charleston White had came to Cali because he got ran out of Fort Worth behind some shit with Crips and Bloods because niggas was calling me saying, hey man, that nigga you with been getting in some shit out here with these niggas. So he was on the run. So after I hook him up to get the weed, pounds, some weight, he called himself thinking he got it made and gonna go get another hookup, and that's when he got robbed. They didn't tie him up, they handcuffed him. Asked this buddy who was sitting outside, had to go in the house about 15 minutes later because he was handcuffed. And they went out the back door. So how I find out about this? He told me. How else I'ma know unless I was in on the robbery? He say, man, I fucked up. I say, what happened? We on Manchester and Normandy. He say, man, they got me. I say, they got you? He say, yeah. I say, for a lot? He say, man, I fucked up. The niggas ain't fucking with me. So that's what happened on that. Now, he talking about he didn't check in and could walk around. It ain't about checking in. That's this old game goofy ass shit. Just like y'all hear niggas say, OG Melvin, former OG. Nigga, I'm not no OG. Because y'all done watered that down like the shit on this internet watered down. OG stood for original Crip, not original gangsters. So our era, where y'all hearing about this killing and this and that ain't our era. We had structure, and we was doing gangster shit against anybody. We were a criminal enterprise. In fact, the whole world followed what we did. We didn't ask you niggas to come do what we do. No OGs have ever asked no kid to get in no gang. Not until niggas could start getting tattoos, reading books like this Buster nigga. I don't care if you Charleston White, Betty White, or Barry White. Niggas, reading a book don't make you no gang banger. You're just a gang member, a sympathizer. So all this shit about who did what and this and that, trying to assassinate niggas' characters, that shit ain't gonna work, nigga. Your nuts don't hang long enough in this world and in this game, nigga. Stick to what you do. Comedy, nigga. Talk about, oh, I was hustling. I went to Beverly Hills. You can't get knockoff purses in Beverly Hills. Nigga ain't had the money to get Beverly Hills purses. I took him down to the fashion district. Then he started selling them in a club where we go on the internet. Look on my page, nigga, from 2019. It's on there. See, that's the difference. Y'all don't have no proof this nigga go around and do nothing, he say. Oh, I was at the MGM. You don't see no video of it. Oh, I'm suing Whack 100. You don't see no video of it. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. He not doing nothing for his no kids. Look at his organization, Hype. That's a paper organization. Look it up. He ain't never got no money. He ain't never showed no kids on his videos since he started with this old lying bullshit. So at the end of the day, you're messing with a rat. And then y'all talking about, oh, it don't matter if he told. Well, when he was talking about $200,000, $20,000 to where whoever could prove that he ratted, because he lied about that. So why you think he would tell the truth about this? You ain't caught Melvin in no lie. Nigga, I'm 1,000. Y'all following a ghost, nigga. This nigga here think he king shit of Turd Islands. We ain't giving a fuck about that nigga in California. Y'all keep our names in our mouths. And about these niggas getting robbed. Nigga, they been getting robbed in L.A. Ask LL Cool J when he ran and they ran into his house. The same day PNBBROCK got killed, also another young man got shot 15 times, but I don't hear y'all talking about that right up the street. So when you're talking about this game and about helping the community, I would suggest following us, credible messengers. We closest to the problem. So we closest to the solution. These rat niggas have been turned away on the streets. They can't walk nowhere, can't do nothing. What kind of life is that to live? Then he talk about he got accosted at a football game with kids. Why you just didn't go live to show him that you was doing it? You do it anywhere else. He pick and choose and stage shit. This nigga fake ass his right eye. Y'all need to Google Millie Vanilli or Cleo the fortune teller. Nigga, y'all riding a dead horse down a dark canyon. And DJ Academics talking about the old rappers, they dusty and shit. You need to look at Melly Mel and me and some of the hip hop artists from the beginning of this shit that make it even possible for you niggas to even have a podcast. And don't forget the LA culture that's involved in this. Not no Dallas, Fort Worth, not no Chicago, not no New York. When it comes to the culture of what you see now, at the beginning, it started out here, young player.